Thank you for
Everybody lock
reminding me to
in.
actually record.
What the Sigma? We need to lock in.
you
Teenagers these days.
you make me feel away. Okay. Without further
That's
ado,
because I've got that skibbity.
you wake up in the young hours of the morning, around 5 a.m. You're the first awake in your group. A small distance away, you see Util leaning back against her pop-up shop, sleeping. Juno, what does your morning prep look like?
Usually it's either me or Oswald wakes up, and then we wake the other up, and we do a little stretch in the morning, and make sure we have all our stuff intact. I would clean my gun if I haven't done so the night before, and yeah, wait for what the day brings us.
Cool. In the midst of your stretches, you bring your arms up over your head and you close your eyes and you stretch high, and then you get that feeling like your eyes are closed, but somebody shined a flashlight like into your face. Like you can see the inside of your eyelids, and you open your eyes and sort of squint, and you can see that the early 5 a.m. light has turned to like midday.
It wasn't Wolfram's funny little torch, eh? That's weird. Um, are any of my party members awake at this point?
The first to wake you notice is Util, most likely a light sleeper. What the? Oh, oh my! The sun is so high. I must have gotten too comfortable. And she begins to scramble to start packing away her belongings, looking disheveled, just climbing out of her sleeping bag, getting her leather armor back on and the rest of her adventuring gear back onto herself. Soon after, the rest of your party would react to the light and start to wake.
Juno walks over to ask Util, but like as she's walking, she's like really stiff, trying to rehearse what she will say in her head. Oh God, do I be casual? Am I overbearing to like get to her personal space? Like, excuse me. She actually mutters.
Oh, hi, Juno, was it?
Yeah, and Util,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you wake up from the sunlight right now?
Yes, it seems I'd slept in, and she sort of peers over to the rest of the your party, and it seems sort of everyone happened to sleep in.
I woke up a little earlier, and it was so bizarre. It was just like the break of dawn, and I was just doing my little daily routine. But I guess now it's suddenly noon or something.
It would appear that way, and she puts a hand, over her like eyebrows and looks up towards the sky. Wait, so you said it just changed suddenly?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the first time this has happened. Have you ever noticed any like time shifting yourself since you've been around here?
Not me personally. I do believe I had a conversation with your companion over there about it before we went to bed last night, but I'm not all too familiar with it.
Well, I guess we aren't crazy now if you've also just witnessed that it's suddenly midday. Quite
Well,
peculiar.
yeah, I guess I have no real choice but to sort of believe it, since what your friend was saying and now what you're saying. It's more eyes on the subject than I would have thought.
How long have you been out here, down here for?
Oh, I've been wandering around this first bit of the first layer for around a month, maybe more than that now. Just now making my sort of preparations to head lower.
A whole month. Gina looks down at her shoes, wondering what to say next.
You're all heading towards the natural ramp, yes?
Oh, yeah. That's where we're planning to go. Do you have any sort of intel on what's ahead of us?
No real intelligence. I haven't been over there myself, although people have said that there's not too much danger that way, but well, those are the ones who have made it back. So hopefully that there's actually no danger. I'll also be headed that way, although I will be traveling alone. No harm, no foul. I simply prefer to travel that way.
Gino gets a little dejected with that comment. I see. Well, I wish you the best in your travels.
Of course. She slings the box. She's sort of been putting away all of her stuff this whole time. She slings the big box over her shoulders, and comes up to you and takes one of your hands and like both of her hands and gives it
Oh my God.
a hearty shake and smiles and says, "Well, I suppose I may see you around sometime in the future, since we both seem to be going down. So if that comes, if that time comes, feel free to flag me down, and well, I'm sure I'll have even more for you then."
Gino clasps her hands with her other hand and shakes vigorously. Yes, yeah, that'll be great. Sounds good. See you hopefully soon. And she lets go.
Yes, of course. And with that, you see her pull a blue bottle from her waist. She throws it back, and then with a fleet step, she starts to run off. And towards the end of that exchange, the rest of the party would, as I mentioned before, you guys were already getting up, so you would be awake and cognizant of, what's going on.
I fill the group in with the events of the morning. Talk about how the time shift once more.
Explain how awkward Juno was, or
No.
Okay.
That's for her own self.
I mean, I thought we were already awake, just getting ready for that.
Yeah, you guys probably just saw it all happen and didn't say anything.
I assume Juno's gay panic is what woke us up.
You guys were like half awake, and then you heard her gay panic, and then now you're just fully awake.
I also can't believe that this is the second person that has now believed Wolfram because a second person has mentioned the time dilation and the time shifting. It's like, oh yeah, Wolfram mentioned this, and then someone backs him up. It's like, okay, now I believe you.
Don't fuck up, too. Because I'm a kid,
if one person says it, they're crazy. If two people say it, now there's a theory.
Kid doesn't know what he's talking about.
You just have to make
clearly.
sure Wolfram's always the first one to talk about it, so someone else can be like, oh yeah, I also think this, and then it'll work.
This isn't character. At first I thought it was just normal time for me, since I don't really notice that much of a change after all these years, but it was pretty wild to see it actually happen in front of my eyes.
Oh, it happened again.
Mhm.
Guess that's why the sun's out. Takes like a big stretch. It's like, yeah, that means, I guess, less time to be walking out now then. Might as well get as much time as we can.
Mm-hmm. Shall we head out soon then?
Actually, before we head out, for lockbox shenanigans, we can sell and request items in the mornings, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can sell and request. I need to update the actual item itself because I've changed how it works, but it's just like during daily prep, you can sell and buy as you so choose.
Do we know how many healing potions we got right now?
I have 2.
Well, I would say it probably wouldn't hurt if we bought just one extra potion in case anything goes wrong today.
Said how much? Oh, we got 8 gold. Yeah, we could buy.
Yeah.
We could buy one.
Well, also, there's just like a bunch of stuff inside of the lockbox to switch around.
It was like the
stash.
spears and then the
Yeah,
great
yeah,
axe.
Well, I would suggest personally getting one extra healing potion and potentially another set of healer's tools. There's been more than one instance now where Slate has gone down.
There's been one instance where Slate has gone down.
Oh, I thought you went down against the Badgers too.
No,
Well,
no.
there's been an
Oh,
Wolfram
Wolfram.
did, and then I ran in to heal him.
Okay, Slate's gone down,
Wolf is-
and back at that time it was fine because I had a healing potion on me. But if we ever do run out, it'd be good for someone to be the backup,
No,
and I can
Fair,
take
I
on
mean-
that.
Yeah, I do have a scroll of soothe that restores 1d10 plus 4 hit points. FYI. So if Slate goes down, or someone goes down and we need them to get right back up, I can pull that out and cast it.
And away
did
we
we
go.
In which case, we can get moving as you guys make your first steps into a new region. The grassy cliffs.
While we're walking, I want to go up to Slate. Lucille looking at Slate with the same neutral expression, but also like kind of looking away a little bit too. It's like, if I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best healer at the moment. While we're going around, could you maybe show me like what to do for different wounded body parts and such? Like struggling to get the words out of her mouth.
yeah, I would definitely be able to do that. I think the point you made about wanting to get these makes sense, that we could have multiple people who can do it, but if you're unsure of the best practice of how to use them, that I can definitely show you.
Thank you. She like slightly bows, and then just continue, and then immediately begins to resume to walk forward.
If you want somebody who's properly trained, feel free to ask me.
Oh yeah. I don't quite suppose you've also brought your own healer's toolkit.
No, I have not. I cannot afford such things. But they did teach it at the university. He nods and then, like, stands up straight and then keeps walking.
Alrighty. With that in mind,
She hates me so much!
just take your first steps over into the grassy plains, and you see the sort of edge of the forest. The trees and brush make way for dry grass, small cliffs, and rocky outcroppings. As we make our first roll on the Fates die for the day. Let's see what Fate has for us. A 4.
Last time this was the water. This was the pond.
Hazard.
I'd go back in, 100%.
And we to find out 4 is just it's just the evil water every time. Not even any.
Not even anything different. It has another like Everstand torch or whatever.
Cool. Let me get the thing prepped. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, you may while I get this ready.
Okay, this whole walk, Juno's just been quiet, just trying to calm down from the morning. She's been staring at her hand, trying not to walk into any trees.
Pretty girl touched my hand. I can never wash it.
Oh,
I was gonna dive into the water and just keep her hand above. It's like, well, I can't reach the bottom now, guys.
This is giving a judgmental stare at seeing the hand floating above the water.
as you are all walking, you come upon a series of cliffs. Let me fix some walls real quick, because these shouldn't really be here, because they're below you.
Ah,
Oh, we're at the top.
Yes, there is a ravine in front of you. Couple series of cliffs, and the middle cliff here is collapsed and sloped going this way towards the edge of the cliff. What would you guys like to do? Oh, whoops.
Slope down or sloped up?
Sloped down, so like it
Towards
is,
the cliff.
is angled
Towards the-
downwards towards the
the edge
cliff.
there.
Yeah.
Like a slide.
Kind of, yeah. If there was water in this area, there would more than likely, like, it looks like a dried up riverbed.
It would be
Is
like a
it-
waterfall.
Is it like extremely steep in that direction, or is it just sloped? It like in general.
Fairly sloped. Like, it isn't like
Okay.
too extreme. Like, you're not going to like step onto it and then immediately down the thing, but
But it would be
That's-
like difficult terrain.
yeah, as your group gets closer to it, and this first ledge here isn't too far to simply be able to sort of jump down. But once you get to over here on this lower cliff, you'll notice that the dried riverbed itself is fairly slick, so it may be hard to get across. And here's where we get to put our thinkers together.
I am fairly good at crossing that, probably, given my ancestry.
How?
I ignore difficult terrain and get a bonus to checks to maintain my balance on difficult terrain. So,
all difficult terrain or just stone ones?
well, earth,
Yeah.
and that's a dried riverbed, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that counts as earth.
How? This is a ledge. What is this going on?
This
here?
yes, this is a ledge. It's not that far. Like, this is easily, like, you can just sort of jump down this first ledge. This one is about the same distance, but with the way it slopes, it may be hard to sort of keep your balance on it.
I mean, I could try crossing it, and then do we have any like thing large that I could also anchor myself to, and then we just like tie a rope to me, and then I tighten the rope around myself and whatever we stick into the ground across to make it so you guys have something to hold on to when you walk across.
Oh, we do have rope. And then...
Well, I mean, the rope for me, I'm saying more of like if we want a second point besides, so they're not pulling on me to get across. We have me and a second object that I can tether myself to.
Oh, maybe we should have kept one of those spears that we that we sold.
Yeah.
I think it appears safe, right? Like there doesn't seem to be any like hidden things that we haven't noticed yet.
Well, you are worried about certain dangers in this area. Something called a living boulder.
Oh.
Oh, it's living.
I crit fail.
Nature.
Very cool.
Wow.
Okay.
That was
like then.
that was a
Fair.
perception check.
Could I see any objects between the sides of the riverbed where we could perhaps anchor the rope around as well?
Any of these larger boulders here seem fairly sturdy as far as you can tell.
So we'd have to anchor it in the riverbed.
Yeah.
What would Wolfram know about living boulders that I do not? For example, are they magical?
Let me
Let me DS my way through this question because I crit failed.
you would know that they are magical. Yes.
Wolfram would walk over to Slate and say, "I think something's up down there. Would you mind checking for the presence of magic?
30
We need to
feet.
get closer. 30 feet. We might need to get.
Yeah,
closer.
we would have to go down, but Miss said that getting to
I
here
can,
was
I
fine.
can
Yep.
go down
Oh,
with
did
you.
she? Oh, cool.
Yep.
I'll go down with you then.
It's once we're in the actual riverbed itself, that's when it's more of a concern.
Hazard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, detect magic is 30 feet, I believe.
So from here you do not detect anything.
I would say if we were to start anywhere, it would probably be like this
I
way.
agree because it's shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Closer
Definitely
to
start
the-
higher up on the slope. I would say I try to go like across here-ish, or like through here, so that I can try to anchor it to like the rock here.
You can do another detect magic while you're here as well if you want to.
I could do another detect magic while I'm here.
I mean, there is an exploration activity wherein you just continually cast detect
Yeah.
magic.
Yep.
So we could just assume you're doing that.
That's
And
fair.
this will
Yeah.
let us know when when there's anything near us.
You want to do
It's-
2 ropes? So like 1 to us, and then Slate can have 1 to tie.
Yeah, I mean,
To
I
a
also have
rock.
rope.
Yeah.
How much rope do we have? Because I have 1 in my inventory.
I have one
too.
in my.
I think everyone does.
All right, cool. Then
I mean, yeah.
let's
I do
let's
not.
have.
Oh.
I can hold on to the rope around Slate and like tie it around him, and someone else can hold another rope that Slate is also holding to tie it around a rock.
And then this way, if I stand on the other side, you guys have 2 different ropes to kind of center yourself.
Cool.
Yes. Hold on, I'm trying to get this in my brain visually.
What I am holding a rope that someone on this side is also holding, and then Lucille is holding a rope that is tied to me, so that if
So
something happens
Slate-
to me, Lucille can assist.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll help pull you back, and then
Yeah.
Slate will tie the. If nothing bad happens, Slate will tie the rope around the rock,
Okay. Got
and
it.
then
Yeah.
we will then like piggyback with that.
Yeah, you'll have the rope on me and the rope on the rock as like 2 different things to balance yourself if you start slipping.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Cool. Said it was Rock Runner.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I ignored difficult terrain caused by
Oh.
uneven donor earth, and then I'm not off guard, and I get a crit success instead of a success on acrobatics.
Yippee! All right. Well, it's a good thing that balance is the thing, because that is what we'll be using.
Oh.
So, as you climb down onto the riverbed, and you can move yourself like 1 square in, it is here where, as your sure dwarven feet find footing these first couple steps, but you can tell as you keep going that it is going to be harder, and the danger of slipping could be catastrophic as you get sort of taken down this dried up riverbed, sort of slippery slope. Let me see a balance, a balance roll from you.
That's just straight acrobatics.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh.
I could
Oof.
hero point that.
You could just stay still as well.
True.
Hmm.
In which case, a little bit of time goes by, but you may roll again. That will do it.
That's a success. That's a crit success because of my feature.
So you may move full speed.
1.
Hooray.
Okay, so that gets me here.
Cool. Almost over there to your sort of goal. Give me another check here. So you stand in the midst of the riverbed.
Oh, huge.
That'll do
All right,
it.
I
Ginormous.
would assume I guess here is enough to tie it to this, or should I? Am I able to be out?
I mean, you're
like
tying
out
it to
of
the boulder in there.
Yeah, you're tying it to the boulder in the
Yeah.
thing. So
Is that going to be a separate roll, or because my movement would have been enough to get me out? That's why I'm like, is it going to be a separate thing to tie it to this?
Yeah, you make a knot tying check.
What?
It's Dex.
I'd like to roll with knot lore.
No, I wasn't saying like. I wasn't saying is there a roll for me to tie it. It was more is there going to be another?
Yeah, you ever
If
heard
I
of
s-
string
if
theory?
Another balance check. That's what you're asking for.
Yeah, if-
Fucking string
They're all
theory.
joking. If I stop to tie the knot on this, can I continue to use the critical success to finish my movement, or will I have to make a second one?
We could probably
if I
just
stop here
walk
to
out
tie.
of it.
Yeah,
At the
that's
edge,
close
I imagine.
enough.
Isn't
It's
this
going to be a
space-
different check to sort of get out. So I'm going to have
You
you
can
climb
climb
out.
out.
Oh.
But I'm not going to make you do anything here to secure the rope or whatever. You can secure the rope just fine.
All right. and then
Survival
what do
check
I-
with -4 for uneven terrain. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Give me a climb as you try to get out of here.
Is that athletics
It
or?
sure is.
Athletics. Yep.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
It's okay.
Haha.
You hit these easy.
Oh.
This is not a
I'm
crit
trained
fail.
in it.
True. At least it's not a crit fail.
Mm.
Give me another roll.
It's so slippery, he's struggling to get his feet off the ground.
The this polished stone. Give me another. Time's a ticking.
I mean, you could.
Oh
It's
no.
a cantrip.
Alright.
You could if you want.
I mean, the guidance isn't gonna help here, though. It's a +1.
And can one of us
I
walk
mean, it
over
will
and
help.
like
That's
lift
literally
Slate up?
5%
That-
to succeed and 5% more to crit.
Yeah, 5% more to not crit fail.
It's really
Can
10%.
either of us give Slate uppies?
I mean, there is
Yeah, I mean, two-
aid. Aid is an action that you can
But
take.
I don't know how I would aid in this situation.
I mean, it would be go over and like help me
Yeah.
climb, essentially.
True.
Wait, hold on.
There is one rope attached already, so you guys at least have that benefit of something to hold on to.
I could come help if you want someone else to hold your rope.
I mean, I trust that trust Juno or Oswald to hold the rope if you're not there.
Honestly,
I got
Juno's
it.
kind of stacked for her
No, that's-
stats
that's-
with crossbow.
Yeah,
I-
man.
yeah.
I got
yeah.
it.
Seeing that Slate like do a couple honest tries, and then no, that ain't right. Slate, Juno's gonna hold your rope. I'm gonna go over there to help you out, and
All right, just be careful.
and then Wolfram, hand me your rope so I can tie it over for you to come across next time.
And you're asking me to hand you my rope?
I don't think he has rope, but I have rope.
I don't
Oh,
have
you
rope.
don't have rope.
I could give you mine.
Still don't have rope.
Well, because the thing is, like, I can use the rope tied to the rock right now. Once I come across, that rope stays over on this side. So who's going to use that rope? Or like, you know what I mean?
Juno is once more confused. She needs like a written diagram with like pictures.
That is something you can do.
Wait, where?
There is a pencil tool. There is a drawing tool.
Whoa.
Oh! Okay,
Holy
wait.
shit.
Can we visualize who has what rope, please?
There is
Okay.
currently one rope between Juno and the rock.
No,
Okay.
no. It was a rope between. It was originally a rope between me and Slate, but I gave it to Juno.
Okay, yeah. So there's
And then
one
there was-
rope between
So
Juno.
I have.
And then there was
This.
a second rope that Slate tied around the rock that we were carrying.
That he has? Or that. Oh,
I am no longer holding a rope. I have tied the rope to the rock.
Yeah.
but you had it, so it's like.
I
like
did
this.
have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you were carrying that rope before, and now I'm carrying it.
Huh?
Wait, so why is there a
What's
second
the
rope?
second rope?
Why is there a second rope tied around
What's-
the rock?
What the fuck are we doing?
There's one rope on the rock and one rope on me. That's where the situation is.
But the
He
rope
says-
on you goes to the rock?
Yeah, this
No.
rope went here, no?
Well, the only reason why I want a second rope is because the rope is 50 feet long, and this entire gap is 50 feet long. There wouldn't be enough rope to tie around a rock.
Oh, so you're tying the two ropes together at the rock.
You know what? That makes more sense. Let's go with that.
No. That's what it's like. The rope is there. I am getting out, and then I like.
Yeah, one rope
I
is
am
like
connected
the anchor.
to the rock and the rope, but right now there's the second rope that is still on me. That it's like, yeah.
Huh.
All right, so
There's two anchor points for you guys to cross this into. It's me and the rock are both the anchor points on that rope.
But we want you to get up
We've seen
here.
you try to climb up out of there. I don't know if you're much of an anchor. Maybe
He's bu-
actually, you,
he's
if
built.
anything,
He's
he's
on his
too-
ground.
He's too anchored. That's why you can't get out.
Actually,
All right.
there's spikes in my shoes that stick
So,
into the.
so there is nothing on the rock, or what's going on?
okay,
There
so,
is-
so we've put two ropes together,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and the rope goes from Juno's hand, ties around the rock, and then we link that rope with the one that's tied around Slate, and Slate is going to like climb up from there. So Slate is currently anchored to the rock.
Oh, okay. So it's like this, and then this. Yes. Am I?
Sure. Yeah.
This is right.
Yes. Yeah, basically, me getting to the rock was one of you is holding me in place if I slip, sort of thing. Now that the rock is there, the rock will catch me if I fall, but there's still that second, like,
Wait, so then
the
what's
end of
second
rope that you
for?
guys have.
Oh,
Because-
I
because
see. I see.
Because
I
the
understand.
one rope isn't long enough.
Yes, we couldn't
So
get
this
across
is-
with this one rope.
This is
Yeah.
1,
We had to link 2 together.
and then this is 2.
Wait, so he's holding onto the rock with the.
Consider it
Situation
just one
was-
rope at
It's
this
just
point.
one rope. Okay, thank
Consider
you.
it to be
thank you.
just one
Yeah,
100-foot
the
long
ropes are
rope.
tied together now to be a 100-foot rope that is anchored at the rock and tied to me.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now-
it is
Does that make
this.
sense?
Got it. I
So
wish
what
there was
is-
other colors. Oh, there is.
What is your
There are
guys' plan from here?
I think Juno holds the rope, and
I
that
try-
Lucille had, and Lucille heads over to me to aid.
Yeah, but I can't find a way to anchor myself while that's happening.
And
So you hold the rope.
I guess I could just hold the rope along the way.
Yeah, you
Yes.
hold the rope that's between the rock and Juno.
Okay.
Okay, you're holding on to rope number 1.
It's the same rope at this point.
Well,
How
I'll
do we figure
follow
that
the rope
out?
then.
give me
Jesus.
your first balance check.
Balance is not my strong point, but it is a little better than it could be. Never mind.
Oh,
That was a good roll.
pretty
That
strong.
is a success, to be sure. 10 feet. As you get to here, I need everybody to roll me initiative with perception.
Oh.
As you
I
hear,
did warn you.
as you hear underfoot and feel underfoot a rumbling coming from the southwest.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't good.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
It's mostly just to get everybody. You know, this is a good place to get the bad rolls out of the way.
true.
Is that supposed to be your initiative, Wolfram?
it's already there.
Okay, cool.
You did.
I can push a button.
Sure.
Thank you, Foundry.
Okay, Wolfram. You notice it first, or at least you look down the way. As soon as you sort of feel the rumbling, you look down towards the base of this dried up riverbed, and see what is sort of causing the clog to begin with farther upstream. It is a gathering of large boulders.
Wait. Wait. What did you tell me it was up there? You just told me I
Uh-oh.
saw it, but not where. This is so fucked up. I should have asked for more information. Yeah, was holding out on me.
I wasn't holding out on you. You critically failed.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Oh, I was joking about that.
You look up the way and there's a large gathering of boulders, and you start to see them move.
I told you there was something up there.
What would you like to do?
Are they on screen or is it like a hazard?
No, they are off. It is like,
But it is like in the distance, and now like it seems like water is gonna be coming down. Or
yes, that is your immediate worry.
can I roll a recall knowledge with athletics to see if I'd make it
To see if
Unless
you'd make
you
it
would just-
where.
What?
across? Unless you would give me that for free.
What do you mean I recall knowledge with?
Will I
athletics?
make it? I guess acrobatics might be better. Will I make it in time? Is there enough time?
Could you? Yeah, you
Could I?
think there would be enough time.
Okay,
But
thank you.
there
Let's
is
do it.
urgency now. There is, a problem. There is a reason why bad rolls matter.
Oh, it's the time limit.
Yeah, I see. I see. I see.
You're also
One
gonna hold on
action.
to the rope.
Nah, I'd make it.
What?
Juno's got the rope.
You can
You said you're not holding on to it though.
hold on to it.
Oh, I can
Multiple
grab
people
along the way.
can hold on to this rope.
Oh,
Juno is just
yeah.
keeping tension.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Juno is
Yeah.
holding the end of the rope.
Okay, let's attempt to balance across.
Oh, you got a +1.
Hey, but I have a +1. Let's try again. Yeah, okay, I'd make it.
Yep, that second one gets you
How
some
much is that?
distance.
5 feet.
That's 10.
Lucille, you see Wolfram start very quickly coming up behind you as you feel this rumble.
Let's go, let's go!
That is going to you. As Wolfram comes by you, you lose your footing slightly, but not enough to make you fall. That is going to be a success.
Can I aid Slate?
You could use
With
your
climbing.
last action to aid here.
Then yeah, I'm gonna aid.
In which case, Juno.
Okay. See, I'm thinking.
The good thing is both Oswald and Juno have really good acrobatics saves.
Mm-hmm.
And athletics.
I just don't know who to send first. Because I have the rope in my hand.
I mean, you could
Well,
just go, and then the rope's if we fall, so...
you can always command Oswald to go, because Oswald's got like 40 feet movement.
Oh, yeah. I'll let Oswald go first. And then I'll follow after him.
Cool. So you use one of your actions to give Oswald 2 actions. Roll me a balance check.
Oh my.
Nice.
Steadying himself on like his side on the rope, he is able to start making progress.
Like to here or where?
Difficult terrain. Move as difficult terrain. Since Oswald has
40 feet of movement.
40 feet.
40 feet of
Oh,
movement.
You can go 20.
Oswald's just built
You
this.
can move 20. You can move here. You can move here. You can move here.
Here.
Cool.
Oh, I see why the success is treated as critical success to me, because there would be me treating as difficult terrain wouldn't impact.
Cool. You have 2 actions as well.
And then I will go down.
All right. 1 action to hop down, and then we see that balance. Oh, so close. That is a success.
No! Okay, I'll go here. Wait, how much do I have?
You can
What is
move
it?
3 spaces.
15.
Yep.
I think that's my turn, yeah?
Yep. All right. Sleet.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want me to roll my aid now? You're gonna go
I
climb.
mean, I assume you aid before I roll, because
Yep.
then I just put in the circumstance bonus if you.
It's DC 15, so that is a success.
Thank you, Remaster.
You sure you don't
and
want
then
to guidance yourself this time?
I am no, trust me. Oh yeah.
There's the guidance.
Hey, here we go.
Huge.
20.
And with that, you're able to haul yourself up out of the riverbed
Let's go!
with 1 action to spare.
Oh shit.
You can guide someone else.
I can guidance on.
Probably
Who do I-
Wolfram.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna put, I'll guidance on Wolfram as well then.
Cool.
Or guidance immunity onto me.
With that, over to Wolfram. Wolfram, being sort of cognizant of the issue down upstream, but you see as the top layer of those boulders blocking the path start to move, and you see the large green protrusions sort of from their head and what looks to be a face as they sort of start to become less rock-like and look more like this, and start to like hop their way off of the top of the pile. What would you like to do? Unsteady feet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a crit fail.
That is...
Isn't a crit fail to balance?
You fall.
If Lucille and I make it across, we could pull you.
Critical fail. You fall and your turn ends. So you still have a hold of part of this rope. So you don't go far, Wolfram. But you do slip down around
Whoa.
10 feet as you lose your footing and start to sort of slide down this slope. Lucille,
Understood.
what would you like to do?
And then climb.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do
Ooh.
it.
All right. I will prepare an action to aid anyone who comes across.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Most
So the trigger
likely
being
Wolfram.
somebody getting over to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I moved this way.
Mm.
Oh, it's 15. Oh.
Question, is Wolfram linked to me from the rope? Or no? Is he
Oh,
onto the rock?
Wolfram was in between. I mean,
Like-
yeah, Wolfram would be linked to you, and would also be linked to the rock here because he was.
It would
Okay.
be like It'd be like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just-
got it.
Thank you, drawing tool.
Thank you, drawing tool.
And with that, Juno, what would you like to do?
I will let Oswald go first.
This is what the rope looks
Yeah.
like at the moment
Yeah.
for my inventory.
Oh!
A low roll. It's okay. He has one more. He can at least get himself to the wall.
Ozzy, please.
Ooh. Bro's not moving. Bro is stood right now.
Bro is sat. Oswald sat down. He's like,
could've
oh,
been
what's
more-
going on?
Husky on the end of a leash. Just no, don't wanna.
Yeah.
You have two actions. What do you like to do?
Could I carry Oswald to the edge?
I would say so. I would say interact action to pick up Oswald, since Oswald's a small hyena and a willing
Okay.
creature. I would say you could do
Stunner.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
And
have
then-
plenty of leftover bulk, so.
Oh god.
You now
I'm
have
not going
Oswald.
across.
You now have Oswald in your loving embrace. But unfortunately, as you sort of pick him up, you start to lose your footing, but you catch yourself. No falling yet.
Oh. Oswald like smells a piece of bacon in my pocket and it's like moving around too much. It's like, down boy, stop.
Slate, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna guidance on Juno now because I see that Juno is struggling. And then, yeah, I mean Lucille is there also helping, so I guess I'll guidance Lucille. But after this, no one can be guidanced anymore.
Oswald needs guidance.
Oswald's being carried right now, so I don't know. I mean, do you want me to put guidance on Oswald as well?
No, Oswald's fine. I'm not
I mean-
using command animal next turn.
If you have the actions, it's never a terrible idea because people can choose what role to use their guidance on.
True. I guess
And
I'll-
it's
yeah, I'll
only
guidance
immunity
on-
for an hour, so it's not going to affect next
Yeah.
encounter, more than likely.
Yeah, I guess I'll guidance on Oswald as well. 3 guidances.
Yeah.
I can't assist with strength-based thing. I can do it magically though.
Just a heads up, a medium creature weighs 6 bulk, so Lucille and Juno could just pick people up.
You want me to grab you too?
I don't know if you have enough bulk capacity, do you?
I don't know.
Juno with
We'll
a
find
dog
out.
over one shoulder and Wolfram over the
Nah,
other.
Am I
I
allowed?
have the strength,
Am I allowed?
but
to be
not
encumbered?
the capacity.
You're allowed to be encumbered, but I'd probably drop stuff if I could help. If I were you.
Yeah, I mean, you could throw your weapon down and carry someone
Yeah.
else. Like,
Makes sense.
Yeah, if you dropped your weapon, you'd be able to carry me for free.
Not my baby. Sorry.
Cool.
Respectively.
no,
That's
I'm
encumbered.
saying Lucille, who's on the other side of the river,
Oh.
can throw the weapon down. You're not gonna drop your gun in the middle of the river.
Cool.
No,
then-
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Literally.
You get over to this edge, and then I prepare to like lift you up.
Yeah, that's assuming that I make it to the edge, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's okay. You can do it.
My plan-
Speaking of Wolfram, you start to notice as trickles of water start bursting forth from the rocky dam upstream.
Dear Lord.
Oh, I have to stand up. I did that. So,
Yep.
third action. Let's try again. I mean, this is like 25% chance of succeeding. So,
Yeah.
they're saying you could come down and
Wolfram is clinging on to this rock as we speak.
You know, when in balance, question.
What's up?
It says on a failure, I either stay standing and keep my balance, or I fall. Does that mean or I move and fall? Because that's what I would understand it to be.
Yes. It's
Okay,
you move
let's
and fall.
spend my third action to move and fall.
Okay. Do
How far
that.
do I fall?
You fall 15 feet down. Actually, Because of the rope, you would only be here. Because it literally is not that fucking long.
I was measuring
Let's
it now. I'm
go.
like, I think this is 120 feet now of rope.
However, it is like full tension, so if you drop it again from here, you risk letting go of it.
Or
pulling
snapping the
Juno.
rope.
Yeah, or
Or me.
pulling
I don't think you-
Juno.
I don't think
that,
Wolfram's weight could pull Juno.
Well, I'm trying to get to the rock to
Lucille.
anchor it.
You said human is 6 bulk,
Yep.
and I can go encumbered for it. Alright, well, first I'm going to drop my weapon. I'm going to go over here as my first action, and then I'm going to ready picking Wolfram up with my
Oh.
remaining 2 actions.
Okay. So you're like leaning off the edge right now, like hand out.
Yeah, I'm
ready
like kind of almost going prone,
Okay.
like sticking my arms out.
Whoa.
All right. I like that.
It
Juno.
says I have.
Okay, I got this. Gets
That's
a
the
little
guidance if you
stretch.
need it.
It's +1 circumstance, right?
Status.
I mean, there should be a little toggle that says
Oh,
guidance.
stat. Oh, I see it. Wow.
Ah!
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you could.
Any
Any last words?
Any hero points in chat?
Sure.
Whew.
Oh, God.
15, that is a success.
Dear Lord.
Clutch. All
Alright,
right, where do you move?
Go over here. I'm gonna take the rope out from the rock so that Slate can have full control of the rope. Then,
Alrighty.
do I have an action to go up?
Action to balance, action to do the rope. Yeah, you have a reaction.
Alright, and that's athletic this time.
Yep.
Oh, please! Oh, thank God.
Oh, 24. Juno Holland. Only one member left in the ravine. Slate, what would you like to do?
I don't even know at this point. I don't have the strength to help him.
Sometimes you can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's like...
You could always move over towards Lucille and like ready in
Yeah,
action to
anchor
help.
me.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
could cheer me
Yeah,
on
me.
for an aid. You could
Well,
Encouragement.
anchoring would be an athletic thing, and I'm not great at those.
Certainly, you don't fail. Smile.
Yeah, I guess I'll attempt to aid Wolfram by aiding Lucille on the interact if
The
needed.
thing is, Wolfram has to still make like another balance, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
if
I
he
can,
fails the balance, he trips forward.
I can fail and jump into the wall here.
Yeah.
But my
but-
turn will end. Yeah, it might be
Or
kind
he
of
just
heroic,
succeed.
so, you know.
All right. Wolfram, you're up again.
Yeah, I think I'll succeed.
Oh, 19!
Oh, yippee! Thank God.
And with
You're
the
going the exact
Why
opposite
are
way
you
of
going
where-
away from us?
Lucille like sticking her arms out from the cliffside, and Wolfram decides to just go the other way.
Oh my.
Oh my
Wolfram!
Lucille had her hand out and everything to just pick you up.
I think he would have gone there and tried to, you know what I mean? Assume
Lucille
that
would've
he's
just-
gonna fall this way. That was the idea.
Oh, I see. I
And
see.
still
what
be
you're
in
saying.
range, yeah.
What?
Totally.
Ah.
He did try to
Mm.
make it on his own, though.
Tried to make it up on his own. Okay, I see it. And with Lucille's reaction, she is able to snatch you up and put you in her inventory.
Thank you. Here, hold on. You wanna- we should add that
Oh
one.
my god.
You may add one Wolfram to your inventory.
You already have a wolf
what's
fang,
the price
I
for
mean.
this wolf? -2 gold. Oh.
Into the
my
box.
worth-
Less than more.
My
You-
worth is 43 gold pieces.
Into the box.
You all notice as upstream the dam breaks after about one more round. So you guys got out sort of just in time. Water floods the river, careening off of the edge, making a new quote-unquote waterfall. And it's at here that we end the encounter. Congratulations, you made it.
Oh gosh.
How much experience
At
did
what
you get?
cost?
And we level up from that, right?
Why are there
Smiles.
rock monsters
2 hours and we made it
walking
over
off
a
a river?
They were
Eric's gonna have
chilling.
a field day editing this.
I'm never carrying Oswald ever again. This MF kept moving around.
Keeps kicking me.
Bro had to pee so bad.
Did you let him pee though?
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the trickle I felt.
The one. All right, with that, I will take you all back to the overworld.
We're so back.
Once everything settles down, you know, like the rush of the adrenaline, Lucille's gonna like lightly knock Wolfram in the back. And by lightly, I mean like still like kind of
Swing the
roughly.
river.
Like,
Mhm.
you idiot. What are you thinking? Risking your life to like go out on your own? For some pride?
Punished Wolfram, muted but not forgotten.
Oh.
Lucille's like a kindergarten teacher trying to just keep me and Wolfram at bay.
I really don't understand it because we could die.
For now, I will continue y'all's movement along the cliffside. And another roll on the
Oh.
good old Fates die.
7.
7.
Hey, we get to meet another cool person.
Hooray!
Or will
Who's to say?
we? 7
no.
has been pot. 7 was Potts and Util so far.
Journal.
Have all of these NPCs been the people who like filled in the form so far?
7s have been.
So far.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, Derek's back.
Sorry.
No,
Hooray!
you're good.
Oh,
You're
Derek.
getting scolded by Lucy.
Yeah, Derek. So, all right, let me get back into it. So after everything,
So after everything,
quieted down,
Wolfram
you know, the
will
adrenaline
say,
leaving and everything,
say thank you.
Wolfram, Lucille's going to punch Wolfram.
Thank you. Punch! Okay, great. I love it.
You idiot.
You want to roll to hit me? I'm gonna dodge.
No?
You have to.
Not a willing creature.
Not a willing creature.
Okay.
Definitely a creature. You hit. Yeah.
You want me to roll for
Damn.
damage too?
Oh.
Sure,
Hey
roll that
guys.
non-lethal.
Oh no.
You idiot. Trying to get out on your own after stumbling so much? Do you not value your life at all? You could have died down there.
His expression sours from one of like gratitude, which is what when he immediately, he said thank you, got punched, to like a glare. It's like, who the fuck you think you are?
I'm the person who saved your life!
I was trying to do the rational thing. So much for thanking you. He turns his back to her, starts walking away.
I'm not even gonna begin to comprehend that, like, out of character. by
Out
the
of
way.
character? Out of character, like I said, I was assuming that if I fell and went prone and moved, I would still be in range of Lucille. Because I was trying to move to a place in range of Lucille. I mean, you could still say something, he's just...
Oh,
like,
well, I
he
think you're a
just turned
fucking
up his
nerd,
nose.
and you don't understand how the real world works. You're like, let me calculate my trajectory if I critically fail, and then I fall down the slope. Like, oh yeah, of course Lucille will catch me, and I fall 20 feet down the riverbed. Instead of just sucking up your pride and just coming in the guaranteed way.
It is in the middle of these two having this argument that Juno, you notice Slate disappear.
Oh. Hey guys.
Huh?
What happened?
I will be right back with you all.
Huh?
I'm worried.
Slate, While
Me.
this is going on, what would be the number one thing on your mind?
While the argument is happening, or as we're walking?
Just as you're walking.
I mean,
I
more of
guess
just
in this moment it would be while the argument is happening, but
I mean, he'd be trying to tune out the argument because of his own thought of like Lucille is right about because of his whole mentality about saving people. Yeah, Wolfram is very dumb and did things that would be counterintuitive, but the main focus is more just like looking for any signs of the natural ramp because that's what he knows we are heading toward. So that would be the thing he is trying to keep watch out for the entire time. So that is his main focus, but tuning out the argument as best he can.
okay. You take a step, and 1 second, everything around you is, these grassy cliffs, as I've described earlier, and the next step is a white space, and it sort of the jarring feeling throws you off balance as you look around, and sort of everywhere you can see is just white void. What do you do?
Lucille, Juno, Wolfram, and then upon not seeing or hearing anything from them, his probably instinctual thing is just be like, magic, like just detect magic to see like, did some sort of spell hit me, or did something about the environment change? Like, just try to figure out, get his bearings of like any sort of sense of something that might be around him.
As you do this, you get an overwhelming sensation in your head. As yes, you do detect magic all around you. As you sort of wince at that sort of feeling, you feel more than anything something appear behind you. Turning around, you see a black silhouette, one solid shape of a person. You can tell that they have long hair and that they are floating. Their feet are not on the ground. Their arms are sort of splayed out, and their hair is sort of fans out and floats. You said the number one thing on your mind was the ramp?
Yes.
You see visions appear above her. And you see a winged creature in that same sort of black silhouette with 4 legs flying over what seems to be the ramp as sort of this projection sort of shifts and turns like somebody making shadow puppets on the background. And then you're back.
What the fuck?
Do I know anything about what I saw? Like, do I have any indication of what that might have been? Not the thing that was shown to me, but the original thing that appeared.
No.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna stare around and just kind of get his bearings again of being back here. That's interesting. What did it look like to you all?
As you guys start talking about, like, where did he go and keep looking around, you just look back and Slate is there.
Zeal, upon hearing Slate's voice, lowers her weapon, which she immediately drew upon seeing someone immediately behind their back. You were just gone. Where'd you go? Where'd you come from?
Some sort of void. It was just white everywhere. Then some sort of like silhouette of a woman appeared behind me and showed me a brief glimpse in that like darkened silhouette of what we might encounter at the ramp.
Do you believe it was one of the gods?
I can't confirm or deny. I mean, you seem to also have some sort of religious knowledge. Wolfram, are there any gods that you know of that appear as a black silhouette of a woman, hand out hair?
None that you can recall.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any either. I mean, it's when I saw the white void, my assumption was, the Dawnflower, for given my practice with her. But her being shown as a like silhouetted black figure did not seem like what I've seen about her before.
Perhaps it was the influence of some other creature. Can I roll occultism on recall knowledge for that kind of thing? See if it was a creature I know of.
Ooh, yeah. Go for it.
I'm thinking like maybe like a hag or something.
You know of creatures that deal with sort of possibly illusions or extra dimensional space, as it seems Slate just disappeared and reappeared, but none that fits the description that Slate gave.
Hopefully whatever or whoever it was will reveal themselves in a kind way in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. But the thing, whatever that creature was, whether it is to be believed or not, it showed me some sort of four-legged winged creature. Was there more I got from it besides that? Like, could I see anything about its head or?
Give me a nature check. You recognize the sort of shape and anatomy of the creature that was shown to be a hippogriff.
So, definitely could be worse creatures, but that's still not something to be like. If we can avoid that, it's for the best. But it sounds like it's patrolling the ramp in some capacity.
Why would it be patrolling the ramp?
I mean, it's a wild animal for the most part, so might just have a nest or some other sort of reason to protect that area. Perhaps it's where it typically hunts.
You would know with the role that you got that hippogriffs are extremely territorial.
Whatever reason it has to want to stay in that area and keep that area to itself, we either want to rush through there as quickly as we can or hope we don't encounter it. If we do, we may want to try to just rush through. If it does see us, we just want to probably get away from that area as quick as possible.
I don't know too much about hippogriffs in particular, but if they are flying, that probably means we should stick to the trees as close as we can to get down the ramp. So if it's flying about, it can't see us. But if it turns out that the tree line ends before that ramp down, I'm not entirely sure how we could avoid an encounter.
We could try sneaking by them if we know where they are.
I have
If only
stealth.
there was a person. If only there was a person who relies on not being
anything.
seen when they kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juno's gonna be firing cannonballs at this hippogriff as we all run.
Because there is a thing called Follow the Expert where we can use Juno's. Well, do they need to be expert?
They have to be
in
an
it or
expert in
trained?
it first. I think we're all just trained in most
Yeah.
most skills.
Damn.
With that, is the group ready to push forward towards your objective, which is now in range, I believe. Oops. I did not mean to pick up the token.
All right. Well, if a fight's unavoidable, a fight's unavoidable. But I don't imagine we can be diplomatic with a territorial creature. Nor do we know of any other way to get down other than the ramp in the mines that we passed.
It's a bit too far to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just take on the ramp. If it ends up being a fight we can't take, and ideally I would say we don't kill it. It's not harming us because it's protecting an area for whatever reason. So
You know anything else that we should look out for?
do I know anything else that we might want to look out for?
I would
that a
say
different
it's not
role?
likely for Slate to have actually seen one of these. It is just
No.
something that you know quite a bit about. So
Okay.
I would say
This
that
is
is sort of the extent.
Mm.
This is assuming she was the lady in your vision who was telling the truth as well.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's keep going.
As it becomes around 5:30, the sun heading towards the side of the hollow, you all arrive at the ramp, the natural ramp.
Oh no, fate die roll.
No,
Boss
not
fight.
for encounter. I guess this is
Scripted.
this is the first one that you guys have been to, because the first one you went to was the watchtower.
Keeper's Visage.
Yeah, Keeper's Visage. Yeah, so whenever you go to a point of interest, you don't roll on the fates die. Instead, you just move to it, and there's a set thing that happens.
We
So
could have gone to the Goblin HQ, but
I'm good.
could have been level 2 by now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm curious of what's in there because neither group went there.
Probably head.
Right.
Whoa!
and with that, ba-dum.
There goes my tree idea.
Yeah, I mean, there has been
Grasslands.
trees the entire session.
Yeah, grasslands.
Been open
Yeah.
plains.
As I had mentioned before, the forest ended. Like you guys
Okay.
left the edge of the forest with your first move.
Okay.
You guys reach the natural ramp, and you can see that it goes down quite a ways, and it should, as promised, lead you down to the middle rim. The wind sort of howls by as you look. To your right is a sheer cliff face down, and to your left is an ever-growing cliff face up. What would the party like to do? You start your way down.
Do I see any signs of the hippogriff?
Because of the threat of the hippogriff, do you guys want to hug the left wall?
Oh, I definitely think staying near the left wall is
I was
Good.
about to roll a perception check to see if there's anything weird with the
I-
left wall, so we could hug it.
Mm.
really one of our perception checks will tell us something.
Nothing is seen. Sorry.
Yeah, all of us could do perception.
It is true.
Sure.
It could be the howls, the sort of wind going by, Wolfram or Juno, but you swear there's something. You're on edge.
Uh-oh.
We should begin scouting, keeping an eye out.
I say it's best for us to stay close by each other. Hug that left wall more so than the sheer cliff to the right.
Agree with that for once. But he didn't say that. He just nods to Juno.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's try walking up to this rock over here, behind it. Then we can just rescout again.
We probably just move all this information or something, miss.
Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Are you just moving? Are you not trying to move with stealth or anything?
Oh, can I stealth?
Yeah.
I mean, if
you so
only
desire.
one person stealths, I don't think it.
Oh, yeah.
Closer.
I'll be right behind Oz.
There we go. Hug them
Hugging
rock
the
or
wall.
whatever.
And you said up to that.
Yeah.
You said up to the rock.
Yeah,
This one.
sure.
It is at this point
Uh-oh.
that you hear wings start to flap above you. Coming down from the ledge,
Oh.
the hippogriff flies to meet the party. Looking upon it, it is battle-scarred, wary, and hostile. Everyone, can you please roll for initiative? Bump.
Oh.
All right, let's fuck them up.
Do we get +1 for scouting?
Yes.
Oh.
It's
Cool.
okay. I can move people accordingly.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking.
Alrighty. Wolfram.
Yeah, great. I'd like to recall knowledge, please. Should I roll for that?
Nature.
Boneyard lore?
That would not be an applicable lore, no. Unless I send you to the boneyard.
Hey, yo. He looks like he wants to, so maybe applicable, maybe?
You have not heard much about this creature in your studies.
I'm gonna gamble.
Oh?
Oh,
Cast Phantom Pain as he tries to
Oh.
invade this creature's mind. Surely it's not mindless. And
Oh,
hopefully its
surely.
lowest save is willed. Go ahead and make us a will save, buddy.
Alrighty.
Buddy old pal.
Oh, buddy, old pal. Yeah, baby.
That is going to be a failure. What happens on a failure? It takes full initial and persistent damage. Target is sickened 1.
That's good. That's real
Oh,
good.
Nice.
Target
Second
is
one is
real
so
good.
good, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
Status penalty.
Huge,
Oh my god.
huge first action. Roll me that damage.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
That's fucking great.
this. The psychic.
1d4.
In their
Am I
brain.
able to do
Enjoy getting
that?
slapped by that.
Rent
by the
free.
griffin.
For not moving, yeah.
Boom. Sickened. Boom. Cool. That was all 3 of your actions. An astounding, a wonderful first move. However, as the hippogriff reels from this mental attack, it is going to fly over Juno and Wolfram,
Uh-oh.
moving over to here, and make 2 talon strikes as it flies over the 2 of you. So this one is for Wolfram.
Oh.
That's a crit.
Boom. Crit damage.
What knockout?
Oh.
I'm totally out.
And hi Juno. Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
The double crit.
It's
That's
okay.
barely a crit.
Okay.
It's okay. Juno lives this one, right?
Huh. You thought.
I hit the double or just the damage?
Just the damage.
Just hit damage.
Okay. Ah.
15 HP.
Oh, brother.
Hey guys. Minus minus Constitution kicking my ass right now.
As both Juno and Wolfram go down, let me move you to the right part of the turn order here. And this thing is going to use its last turn to retch to try and get rid of this this mental attack. Or try to feel better. Fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sickened. Okay, cool.
17.
As it saves from the effect. That also means the persistent damage goes away, right?
This thing has a plus 12 to hit.
Uh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's also it's the fact that it had a negative
Yeah.
1 to both those things and still crit both
And
times.
the
Wait, it has a
spell
plus
ends.
13 to hit. Oh my.
I mean, it had a 20. Yeah, it had a 28.
Yeah, that's on the second attack.
Its second attack. It was at -6 and still rolled a 28.
Oh,
Well,
actually?
It could be
Wait,
-5
you're so
if it's
right. I
natural.
fucked up.
Yeah,
I
it had
fucked
a-
up.
Oh.
That-
That hit
Yeah,
on
it's-
Juno wasn't a crit. Only take 8 damage. I
Oh,
fucked up.
okay,
I super
okay.
fucked up. I accidentally hit the strike again instead of
Nah.
multiple attack penalty.
I live.
Juno is alive. Thank you for calling me out on that.
Oh,
And
I
you
wasn't
guys
calling
you
out. I
not
was
calling
just
me out on it,
surprised
but
had such
talking
a
about
high
it and making
Yeah, I
me
was
think
just
about
like,
it.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way that rolled that high, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait a second, did I fuck up? And I scrolled up and I saw it. With that out of the way, it loses those effects, unfortunately, fairly quickly.
Wait, do I get my turn back?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Where were you?
That was after
me.
Lucille.
After
Oh.
Lucille.
Lucille.
Initiative 12.
Yeah.
With that, it is Slate's turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my 3-action heal
Oh, triple.
because we found out that this does benefit Wolfram,
Mhm.
right? Or is it just not harm him?
I'm pretty sure this just doesn't harm him.
It just
Oh,
doesn't-
cool. Never mind. I'm gonna use the 2-action heal then and target Juno.
Okay.
So that's 15 healings to Juno.
Yippee!
Cool. And then I'm gonna put the scroll of runic weapon on
Runic weapon
Lucille's
is a
weapon.
2-action.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Runic Weapon is a
Runic
2-action
weapon, the
spell.
spell is a 2-action.
Mm. Would you have had this in your hand before? Probably not. I would assume
No,
this would have
probably
been
not.
On your belt. Okay, so you now have the scroll ready. You have it in your hand and ready.
Okay. Is it an action to draw it?
Yes. Interact action to draw.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's. Yeah. I did what I needed to, which is get Juno the healed.
Hooray! We're living, boys.
All right, Lucille.
I have a healing potion, not a elixir of life. Oof. That's my bad.
I have the elixir of unlife or whatever, the oil of unlife or something.
Yeah.
Mine.
I can't pick up Wolfram is all.
Yeah.
Well, next best thing then.
I'm
Walk
trying to
up.
read.
This probably won't work, but I'm going to attempt to trip it.
What is that against?
That's its reflex, I believe.
That would be a critical failure.
Then I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh!
And that would be a success.
Okay.
Hooray!
So its reflex is either plus 11 or plus 12.
Yeah, it was a hero point for the knowledge. Scouting. As
gamer.
your weapon has trip, right?
Yes.
All right, with a wide sweep of your guisarm, you manage to sweep the feet out from under wrong button.
Oh.
Out from under the hippogriff as it lands prone.
And then for my last action, I'm going to try to hit it.
With it now off, that would be a miss.
So at least 20 AC. That's my turn.
Cool. Juno.
Right. I will hunt prey, and I will shoot once with my
All
gun.
right, let me see that gun strike.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Well, your shot goes wide.
You hit the 180 no scope and
Yeah.
And you shoot the
Miss.
rock behind you.
You tell flashes in Juno's mind.
Wait, Derek, you said the 180 no scope
yeah.
Uh-oh.
instead of the
I hit
360.
Oswald? Yeah.
That's a miss. So last action. What are you doing?
I'll just reload. Or, actually... Oh shit. I'm gonna command Oswald to bite.
Okay. So give Oswald 2 actions, 1 to stride and 1 to strike.
I swear Oswald's gonna die next turn. I can feel it in my bones.
Miss.
Oh damn. Fellas?
Alright, we'll roll better.
Hey, it's okay. The good rolls are coming. I swear.
Yeah.
Hi, Wolfram.
My friends did not get me up. Let me add 1 to my dying condition. Thank you. Okay, next. My friends did not let me take a turn.
Wolfram
I
is
lost
currently
a
at
turn.
dying 3, by the way.
Oh.
Nope. The mask. The mask that you have
Oh.
on.
He has to begin his turn with dying
I
3.
begin my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So next turn.
next turn. If you're not picked up by then, which you most likely are.
I'll shoot you with
No, no,
the
no.
life dart.
I also have the
If-
oil of unlife.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. I imagine Wolfram will, or Slate will take care of that.
I would prefer Juno shoot the thing because you are better damage than I am.
Oh.
You skipped the
Oh, you can skip
mean,
the hit.
No, you can do that.
I wouldn't be against
No.
that. Just saying.
I'll spend my hero point to skip the hippogriff's turn.
The hippogriff is going to take a strike with its wing at Lucille
Oh.
Okay.
as it swipes its wing at you. Let me roll. Yeah!
That crits me.
14 damage.
Ouch.
He takes these. Yeah. It's all different.
Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Just a little bit.
And then it's going to take a... Oh, wait. It would have had to have get up first. Excuse
And
me.
on reaction of your getup,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, roll your attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
in retaliation, while you're still off. Fuck.
Well, you're still off. It is true. However...
what?
Oh.
No.
Hey!
Oh.
Wait? That would have hit.
The 12 hit?
No, not
Oh.
the 12. The 21, whether it was off guard or not.
Yeah.
Anywho, roll your damage as you hit this thing as it tries to get up before it strikes you. Oof. Cool.
Up, y'all.
It then retaliates by striking you with its wing, and then in a fury, it is going to strike at Oswald with its talon. Multiple attack penalty. And that is going to hit.
Barely. Ah.
Damage.
Then next to it was bold.
That's
9
okay.
damage. It's okay. Oswald eats those. Right? Smiles?
Okay. Not terrible.
Could have been worse. And that is going to be all of its turns.
Okay. I'm gonna go to here, the stride, and I'm gonna use the oil of unlife.
I will say.
Oh?
I will say that I would like to try flanking this thing, if possible.
I'm not
but
one to do
probably
that.
not.
Mhm.
I
Okay. Oil of Unlife, you're saying? 5 healing to Wolfram. Feel yourself come to. Your wounds stitched back together.
He opens his eyes and looks at the Oswald and Lucille standing side by side with this hippogriff.
have one more action. I guess I will do guidance on Lucille.
Ooh, okay. And we move on to Lucille.
Question: would I have to change my grip in order to drink a healing potion?
Yes, 'cause you need a hand.
And I don't have the action economy.
The problem with using a two-handed weapon.
So I'm gonna go here, and then I'm going to strike it while it's off guard.
Ooh, that is a hit. Roll me some damage.
Mid roll.
And then I'm going to. Do I want to try hitting it again, or do I just
mean,
want to
there's-
like go for the heal?
Wolfram will say, "Get away from it! Don't stand next to it. Make it move.
Well, the
Do
thing
not
is,
stand next to it."
yeah, you're right.
Also, if you go next to Slate, he can put the runic thing on your,
Yeah, I'm just walking back here.
and also heal you.
You're right.
Run over, make a strike, run back. Juno, it is now you.
Juno asks the team, should I save my life shot right now?
If you mean to shoot it at Oswald, then I think it's better to just get Oswald out of there.
I agree. I think we need to do
Okay.
damage if we're not running.
If Oswald goes down, then feel free to. But with how him still being able to get away on his own, I think it is safer to get him away and save that for if he or someone else falls.
I
Alright,
will
for sure.
say, you guys have done, like, this thing is looking pretty beat up. You have reopened a lot of its old battle scars. It's not down yet, but it is lower than half. You guys have done
I
a
definitely think
sizable
that,
chunk
yeah,
of damage.
Yeah, I think have Oswald move away and just keep putting damage into this thing.
If you command Oswald, you could have Oswald strike and then move, because
Yeah.
2 actions, so.
Alright, I'm down.
You did reload that.
I'm rolling. And we're moving. Alright, Ozzy, get over there.
Good try. Good try, Oswald.
Good try.
Good boy.
There was a chance you crit there, and then
The 2 actions
Did I
for you.
reload? I don't remember.
You had
if I
already
did.
reloaded, yes.
Oh, okay. I'll shoot this. Praying to anyone out there. Please. Okay. Guess not.
Oh, the voices.
Voices!
The voices. You have 1 more action. What do you like to do?
I'll move further away to like here.
Okay.
Well, it's
You
gonna
go
get us
further than
all.
that if you want. You go even further than that.
I mean you have a range
to
of
you, though.
300 feet.
You can
Like,
fucking go for it.
Oh yeah, true. I'll go.
You can move 30.
Okay, I'll
You
go.
were originally here.
I'll go here then.
Wolfram, you are on the ground. What would you like to do?
Yeah, great question. Stand up. Get the hell away from this thing.
Scouter!
Literally, yes. Scatter. Let's go that way. And 1 action. I don't have any 1 action spells. Recall knowledge.
Alright, you see that nature check. With that, studying, firsthand its attack that it made on you, what information are you looking to know?
If there are abilities that it hasn't used yet that we should know of those, if there aren't any, then saves, yeah.
Okay. Well, I will give you sort of for free since you've experienced it firsthand now. This thing can attack while it strafes. And I will pop this into chat. Flying strafe. Fly up to its speed and make 2 talon strikes at any point during that movement. You notice that it can't hit everybody if it tried to fly over everybody, but if it has the opportunity, it will try to attack people who are grouped up. What was the other thing you were looking for?
Saves, yeah.
Saves. You do know from your previous casting that will is its lowest save.
Oh, huge. Thank you.
Yep. Last action.
He stood up.
Stood up. That's right. Stood. Hippogriff turn.
Standing.
With nobody in its reach, it is going to use its flying strafe. It is going to move to over here. As it flies over
Lucille
Lucille.
gets a hit on it.
True. Lucille can use Stack of Opportunity here as it flies overhead.
It might be able to hit me first though before I get to hit it.
Moves into your range.
I mean, yeah, you have reach, so
Yeah, but it also has reach because it's large, right?
no, that's not quite how it's if it was one size larger, then it would have reach built in.
Okay,
Huge,
cool.
yeah. But it does have reach for different reasons.
Hey.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
Huge.
My.
11 damage. Chunk.
Lucille's MVP.
Fighter.
And then it crits
Fighter.
me and I go down.
All right, let me get the Talon Strike on Lucille.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Oh, there it is, fellas.
There it
plus
is.
17.
I wonder if that's a nat 20.
Let me roll this crit.
It might be.
And then with
Maybe plus
multiple
11 to
attack
hit them.
penalty
That's me.
on the slate.
Sweet use.
Oh, let's go.
Hey.
Had
As
to
it
have a bad
hits.
roll at some point.
Puts all of its effort into taking down Lucille, who has been beating the shit out of it this whole time. And then with its last action at highest multiple attack penalty, it is going to flail its wing over towards Juno.
Oh, man.
And miss.
Yeah. Get
All right,
bent.
swing and a miss.
Damn, it really put all of that its effort in.
All of its effort into taking down Lucille. With that, Lucille, you are going to be moved up above the Hippogriff, and you are going to drop down to dying 2, because you went down to a crit.
Oh, ouchie.
Oh, and drop the geese arm, too. Man.
Yeah, casual 3 crits.
Slate, it is now your turn.
Healing potion to Lucille.
Pouring it into Lucille's mouth.
Good roll.
Max
good roll.
roll.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice.
We
With
still
that
have one
HP
more
back,
of those left over.
no longer dying.
Cool.
We live.
And then for my other 2 actions, good old reliable.
All right. Let me see that
Early.
attack roll. Roll those dice.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I sorry. Roll,
Let me
roll the
see that
first.
attack
There we go.
first. Come on.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
There we go. I clicked roll damage because I was like, oh yeah, I clicked it. It obviously hit. Yeah. All right.
Trying to hit that nasty flick after giving Lucille the healing potion, and unfortunately, the lance goes
character.
wide.
In character, he fails on the attack roll but rolls max on the healing roll.
You took a lot of care to make sure Lucille drank all of the potion.
Every last drop.
Wiped her mouth and everything.
Juno, you have been approached by a big bird.
Hi.
Oh,
What would
big
you like to
bird.
do?
Big bird.
I'll reload first. Debating if I should go further, just in case.
You can.
I probably will. I'll move. How far can I go?
30 feet, that's max.
Yeah, I'll go up there. And I'll shoot from here.
That one was
Please! Please! Begging!
bigger. Peggy?
No. You know what? Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. god.
Swing and a miss. Let's reload. Strike. That is all your actions. Wolfram, it is now your turn.
Do we think this thing has a lower fortitude or reflex? I was hoping to catch that, but I didn't. So
they're
what do you guys
very
think?
close, but technically a lower fortitude.
Considering its
Oh.
reflex is 11, I would imagine the fortitude.
We knew
Yeah.
that. Holy shit.
It had a plus. It crit, Lucille.
Okay, let's move further away.
Farthest
then-
away.
Yeah. The battle maps are not big enough. And let's unleash my psyche,
Okay.
and then
Scramble
I'm
your
going
brains.
to bite and blast it with a beam with a laser of cold. Please make a fortitude save.
Ooh, okay. Fortitude save. Oh,
Huge.
15.
Let's go!
Alright, roll damage.
And that should be cold damage. Yeah, I accidentally had it set to
Oh, I see
add
what you
energy,
mean.
so that's actually cold.
Describe what this looks like.
I mean, I'm trying to freeze it, so like, Wolfram holds up his hand, and probably kind of forms a ball around, the palm of his hand, and then like pushes it. Actually, I've modeled cold as pulling. So he forms a ball, palm facing him towards the hippogriff, and then pulls like energy out of the hippogriff, and there's like a laser that shoots from the hippogriff to his hand, if that makes sense. Of
Oh.
cold energy, like he's drawing stuff from it, drawing the kinetic energy from the hippogriff to slow it down. And then there's an orb. What's left is an orb of ice in his hand.
Perhaps it's due to the way it has been, flying around so viciously, or the strikes from Lucille, but it cannot bring the strength to resist this pulling of heat from its body as it collapses.
Yo!
Finally. Whoa.
And with that, you guys look down the path, and the rest of the coast seems clear. Congratulations, everybody, and welcome to the Middle Rim, after you get yourself, recovered. Oh,
Juno did nothing. Smile.
Not true. Oswald provided linking.
Oh, true. Oswald ate those like a champ
True.
And did he go down?
and didn't go down.
I wish we could all say the same.
I'm
there
gonna
anything
need a
we-
breather.
Is there anything we can get from the hippogriff?
You can carve it
Um,
up.
yeah, you can
Dinner.
carve it up.
Oh.
It is most definitely dead, not unconscious.
Can I make a celebratory meal from the hippogriff?
You could.
Let's see if I got a 25 on my make a celebratory meal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yo, cute.
Yo, Senshi? Is that you?
All right. I will say you get not only a special ingredient instead of a basic ingredient
Ooh.
for cooking various meals, but you are also able to get a bag of hippogriff feathers.
Ooh.
Pillow.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? Pluck this guy.
So since this is an organic thing, but reasonably you could probably sell it, stick it in the box as long as it's during downtime and Lilith can grab it, since it's not like meat or something like that. Feathers do last some amount of while, so you can just straight up sell it. You can also use it for crafting if there are specific magical items or whatnot that you would want to craft with it, and use it as the cost of crafting said thing.
Huge.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
I can do that.
With that, is there anything else that you guys do while you're here? While Slate is doing that, any take
Probably.
of breathers?
I will also take one.
Wolfram, I'm assuming
No,
you
Mac.
took a breather.
Yeah, yeah. I do that and refocus. Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. Make sure to drop your resolve by one.
Probably spend some time healing up as well before we move on.
True. Does anybody want to roll any medicine checks? Any treat wounds?
I could if people need them. How many am I rolling?
Yes.
Yes, we do. I mean, 3 of us need them.
Me for sure.
Is there enough nature here to warrant natural healing, or am I using medicine?
I would say so.
Just want to check. We're no longer in forest, so
Yeah, especially with you now having like, say some of the feathers or like mane from the hippogriff you could take and use as like twine or bandages or whatnot.
I need to specify who's getting which roll.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just do Lucille, then Oswald, then Wolfram.
Alrighty.
Go around the circle. 15,
W.
16.
The healer.
Nice, the
Oh,
healer.
Let's go. The healer.
The natural medicine really coming in. Classic.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. In 2 levels, I'll never need to roll for treat wounds again because I'll have assurance and just give you guys guaranteed 2d8.
Hooray.
I would also like to deal out a hero point to Wolfram for that killing blow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a team effort, really.
True, it was. So you guys continued down the ramp. We'll say that like maybe some of this patching up happens here. As you guys head down the ramp, you start to feel you've barely sort of felt it. And in fact, Juno, you probably had the worst experience with the feeling of the curse as you went down into the pit of water and come back up. And this whole time, it's been very slight, but like kind of that slight sickly feeling has been sort of plaguing you this whole time. Not enough to really affect you too much. In fact, it might have been mistaken for catching a cold or something of the sort. But as you guys start to head down this ramp, you all feel a sort of weight on your shoulders. Once you get down to the bottom of the ramp, you take a look at your surroundings, take the 20 extra minutes to finish treating wounds, and as you guys are resting there, you feel that weight on your shoulders begin to manifest itself as power.
Oh.
So now that you guys are here, how level ups work in this campaign, it is based on milestone, as I have mentioned before, but now you know the actual reasoning for it, the actual milestones itself, and that is depth. Now, like, you can't just jump into the cloud barrier right now and gain like 5 level ups or whatever. That's not quite how that works. You have
We
to
can try.
After we get Featherfall.
you have to get down and then survive for a certain amount of time, live for a certain amount of time, and then you will feel that sort of power manifest. So, with that strength in your bones, you guys can all start committing your level ups to your characters.
Hooray.
And I will go down the line here, talk about like what you guys are picking up for your levels. Juno,
Hi.
let's start with you as we pump your level up, and I'll help you sort of through this process.
Thank you.
So the first things first, at the top right of your sheet, you can turn the level to 2. Click it and press 2.
Boink.
Yep. Boom. All of your stats go up.
Oh, sheesh.
And then we can start committing stuff from your path builder. So level 2 here, the first thing is going to be... And we don't have to go through all of this for every character. I'm just helping Juno real quick. And you can add... Looks like you gave yourself a boost to intelligence.
Smarter now.
True.
We are smarter.
And you can set both your thievery to trained, and then also set your diplomacy to trained.
We could talk now.
As you've maybe learned a little bit better of how to talk to both the wildlife and other delvers, Smiles. Hey, I wasn't gonna say it. Cool.
No risk though, no risk.
You and Lucille can have a conversation now.
Hooray!
You can then click over to the feats, and you can type in Initiate Warden, and you get that. Drag that over, and then for the Archetype feat, Alchemist, for Alchemist dedication.
I believe you're just doing what I'm doing, but with alchemy.
And then for skill feats, Crafter's Appraisal. So yeah, the power of alchemy more than likely learned secondhand through Util in your brief stay there.
I was just watching her from afar. I was too nervous to talk to her. I was just staring.
And on top of that, the ability to cast a Ranger Focus spell, which we can also take a peek at later. Then let's go down the line. Lucille, what sort of stuff did you pick up from your level?
All right. Picked up medic dedication, battle medicine, and lunge,
Ooh,
and also a constitution increase.
Oh.
huge.
Ooh.
What's lunge?
Lunge is when I can make a strike and it has +5 range.
Oh.
Oh,
My
15
God.
foot range.
holy shit. That's crazy,
I
actually.
was debating with myself whether I wanted to make a constitution increase or a wisdom increase, mainly for it to help with medicine. But I kind of thought to myself that the extra HP is always going to be useful, and it's just going to be a +1 too if I ever make a battle medicine check.
Cool. Slate, what did you pick up for your level?
First is a dex increase. I get communal healing. But yeah, I have communal healing, the herbalist dedication, which gives me now. I've been seeing them for the last all these sessions. I have my formulas, which are I have them all planned out already, which are antidote, anti-plague, elixir of life, and numbing toxin.
Ooh.
And then I also get battle medicine, and then the spell I'm taking is Spirit Link.
Cool. Then finally, Wolfram. What did you end up picking up?
I snagged Dexterity as my first boost, bringing my AC up from 14 at first level to 16 at second level.
Huge.
Not getting crit as easy, hopefully. For my class feat, I grabbed Psy Burst, which lets me spend an action once per round to just deal free damage, which isn't much, but it'll give me something to do other than to recall knowledge. If I have one action left, well, I changed my mind. I don't want that. I'm thinking, I already have actions that I can use only when the Psyche's out. I'm going to grab Mental Buffer, which lets me ignore some mental damage.
Cool.
I have resistance now to 1 to mental, or if my Psyche's unleashed, resistance 2.
Oh.
For my Archetype dedication, I grabbed the Lore Master dedication, which is exactly what Lucille described me as, a fucking nerd. Compiled the vast repository of knowledge on nearly every subject, and I get a free lore skill that I can use only to recall knowledge, but I can do it on literally anything.
Oh.
And I
Damn.
also grabbed Dubious Knowledge as the skill feat. And for spells, I exchanged some cantrips around. I grabbed Read the Air and Telekinetic Hand instead of, I believe, Daze and Prestidigitation. And then for my first level spell, I'll decide later. It doesn't matter right now.
Huge. Then we will leave off as you now find yourselves at the bottom of the ramp. And as you step down off the ramp, you notice around you the sounds, feelings, and smells of the swamp.
Ooh.